Hello, hello. So today I'm going to make a warm salad and arugula rice. It's a warm salmon arugula rice salad. I think it's just called a salad because there's arugula in it, but it's just veggies and salmon on top of rice, I believe. So I'm going to start with the Dutch oven and we're going to make some rice. So I've already washed the rice. This is 1.5 cups of jasmine rice. And now we are adding 2.25 cups of water. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Now we're going to bring it all to a boil. Now that it's come to a boil, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Also bring it down to a medium-low simmer. So while that simmers for 5 minutes, we are going to prep the salmon. I've got my Dijon mustard here. We're going to use 1 tablespoon. And I'm using just under a pound of salmon, skin off. I'm going to salt and pepper both sides. All right, now that it's been 5 minutes, we're going to add the salmon on top of the rice. Turn the heat to low, recover. We're going to simmer for about 10 more minutes. Okay, while the salmon and rice continue simmering, we're going to prep the dressing. So I have 1/4 cup of fresh dill. Never really worked with living dill before, but that's all Safeway had. So we are going to chop this. We also need 1 small shallot. This is kind of big, so I think I'm just going to use half. I also have some capers. We're going to have 2 tablespoons of those. Okay, the salmon is ready. We're just going to turn the stove off and then leave it covered for 5 more minutes so it can just all steam in there. Let's start assembling. We're doing 1 more tablespoon of the mustard, and the dill, capers, shallot. Also need some lemon juice, 3 tablespoons.
Looks good. Smells good.
Hope it tastes good.
It does. Why wouldn't it taste good? That's not all that delicious stuff you were making in the little sauce.
I think the recipe calls this a salad, but I'm like, salad, rice bowl. Is this still a salad if there's rice in it?
I mean, is egg salad a salad? I think this is very tasty.
Should we enter it into our rotation? It was fairly easy now that I've made it once. Hello, I'm just doing something very simple. It is a weeknight, so I'm feeling a bit tired. Don't want to make anything too complicated. We picked up some, I think it's cod, when we went grocery shopping this weekend. And so I'm gonna steam the cod and serve it over rice. And for sides, I'm going to just stir fry some bell peppers and bean sprouts. For the prep work, I'm going to start with scallions. I need scallions for both the fish and the bean sprouts, so I'm just going to do them all at the same time. Now I have two bowls separated. This will be for the fish and this will be for the bean sprouts. Next, we will tackle the ginger. I'm just gonna thinly slice them. Next up is cilantro. Now I'm gonna prep the garlic for the bell pepper dish. I kind of just eyeball how much garlic I'm going to use. Can never have too much garlic. We'll do 4 cloves. Going to use our garlic press today rather than mincing it myself. And finally, last of the prep work, I got all colors of bell peppers. We're just gonna cut them up. I'm going to assemble the sauce for the fish. We want 1/8 teaspoon of salt, 1/8 teaspoon of sugar. I have soy sauce. We are going to add 1.5 tablespoons. All right, 2 tablespoons of hot water. We're about ready to start steaming our fish. This is my steamer. I've just added a couple inches of water and going to bring it to a boil. Still waiting for the water to boil for the fish, but I'm starting to preheat this pan so that I can make the bell peppers and the bean sprouts. All right, water is boiled, so I'm gonna throw that in. You also want to turn the steamer to a little bit lower. I had it on high heat to bring it to a boil, but you just want to keep it at a low boil now. Just gonna throw about 1/3 of the aromatics on top of the fish now. I just turned off the heat. All right, I'm gonna try to simultaneously make the sauce and cook the bean sprouts. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. I think the fish could be saltier.
You thought it would be salty?
I think it could be saltier.
Neither of the cats was in there. They're both out here. A wrist pad from my keeping tray.
It fell off.
Yeah. Maybe there was a cat. I don't know.
I may have overcooked the fish also because you're supposed to remove it off the heat. I turned the heat off, but I just left the fish on top of the steamer. So maybe gotta try again.
You eat it with a fork and knife?
Seems messy.
Hey, George Costanza, you should vlog this.
It's not that weird.
Harder and crispy edge.
I was gonna say it's not my favorite cookie, but the flavor is good. We're going on a Caltrain bar crawl today. We're just killing time in the dog patch right now until our train is here. We're gonna stop at 3 or 4 locations. and going to take the train in between each one. So let's go. Cheers, cheers.
Doesn't look as giant as the one we got at the taco place. Actually, slightly more. The line's right there.
Compare it to like the big piece. Yes.
That beer looks good, huh? That's easy with these. I never did
Is it normal milk or is it? It's just hard to do.
Also order on our thing. I got 3 to bring here and then.
Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation.
Two tables. I wasn't sure how we're gonna lay this out. I don't know. Figure it out. Today, I'm gonna tell you about. I just feel like I'm like. I guess you're on my side. Yeah.
It's like the edge of opposite edge of the movie theater parking. I actually don't remember it looking like this.
I know, I thought it was originally different. Like this looks familiar.
Yeah.
But the building itself, I remember it differently.
Yeah.
You've been here?
It was like bigger, like wider.
Yeah, it was bigger.
Right?
And then the lighting was like the kind of like cool lighting. Like it wasn't warm lighting. It was kind of like fluorescent.
Okay, so it wasn't just me. I was like, this looks different.
Well, I can close that. You can do whatever.
I know the refuge in San Carlos is still there.
Yeah. Oh, there was one here.
Yeah, the one over here is new. It's right next to actually like a beer place, Ale Arsenal.
It was definitely a regular occurrence.
Holding momentarily at Burlingame.
I didn't hear any of that, so good job.
Now approaching Burlingame.
We are now arriving at Burlingame. Please note that keep your vehicles ready for the head. We will be holding at this station momentarily.
It's supposed to be at 22nd.
Oh, but it's not as of right now.
Yeah, it must be getting held, which is why we're getting held. So, like right behind it. Just let us go 2 more stops.
You want to just do a lift?
Okay.
Done.